So the Department of Defense's chart, this is one for 1947. They have their Chiron in their 12th house, first off, which means that they aren't aware of their weaknesses. Yeah.
Breaking tenets of the art of war right there.
No shit. And it gets better. Their 12th house is ruled by Scorpio. And then their moon's in there too, which means that they have this like emotional urge to, be controlling, be like Scorpio-esque. Like they have the Scorpio like emotional intelligence.
Right.
So they want power, control, and to keep everything under wraps and all that.
Sounds about right. At least that much was intelligent on their part.
And of course it's squaring Saturn, which is the establishment, which would be the government. So intentionally they would be engaging in secret operations that would be detrimental to the stability of the fucking United States of America. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, it gets better. Lilith is in Capricorn and is in the 2nd house. It's in opposition with Mars in Cancer, which is in the 8th house. It has a quincunx with Uranus on the cusp of the 7th to the 8th house. That means Uranus is in the 7th house, meaning that the trauma that is caused by the military is going to be affecting the American people primarily as their victim. So that could be translated to war veterans, them destabilizing other fucking things and putting us in jeopardy.
I mean, just look at how much money goes into the military budget.
I know. Yep. Which actually, that's really funny you say that. That's because the whole military budget thing.
Yeah.
Because it's squaring Venus. Venus represents the 2nd house, money. And also Venus represents others, so the people. So, directly the trauma that would be caused towards the American people would have some sort of direct tie with the financial aspect of the military.
Trauma being hobbling the entire goddamn nation.
Yeah, and then also in that square too, because the sun is also conjunct with that Venus right there in Virgo. And, yeah, so, it would also be the actions taken by the military would actually be detrimental to the entire existence of the country.
Sounds about right so far.
Yes.
This is the formation of the Department of Defense, essentially.
Department of Defense.
And that's one responsible for all of our military campaigns after World War II.
Right.
And after World War II, we can't seem to keep our shit together.
Right. 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 Yeah. We have a Scorpio rising too with this Department of Defense, which you know what that means since you're a Scorpio rising. You naturally keep things secret to yourself. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on with you. And you're very self-destructive. They do have Libra ruling their 11th house with Neptune and Mercury in there, meaning that they try to be fair. They think that they're doing the right thing.
That's even worse. If you think you're doing the right thing and you're doing something really fucked up and you'll keep doing it, it's like, oh, this is good. I'm supposed to be doing this.
Yep, there's a sextile with their Pluto in Leo in their 9th house where they actually think that they're helping other nations prosper and, yeah, flourish.
Looks like you guys need some freedom. We're here to free the shit out of you.
Totally makes sense why there's that executive order for humanitarian aid to Syria from the Department of Defense.
Like y'all need some 30mm freedom.
Yeah.